Jesus Christ! That was so loud. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I was fiddling for my I was like, oh shit! I had to turn some things down, but I ended up hitting a button and skipping the intro. So I wanted to. Sorry about that. I wanted to just like let the intro roll and be really chill, but oh my god, I wasn't ready. Hold on, let me turn this down. Fuck. Okay. Okay, that's probably a little better. If we're lucky, the demo roll will go again and I won't have to do anything. Hey everyone. Also, I think I need to be over here. Hold on. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, ooh. Oh boy, this is not... Ooh! Ooh, this interface was not meant for a phone. Okay, there we go. This is the PC version of DJMAX. A game where you tap buttons and make music happen. They've added a new mode called Air Mode, which is kind of like Nico Nico Douga, or basically like viral videos anywhere else except America, which is that while you're playing, people can type in chat messages and then they pop up over the video while you're playing. It's a pretty cool idea. Fozmeister, thanks for the sub. This menu music's alright. So, hold on a second, because the intro to this is actually pretty cool, because it like, so DJMAX is a rhythm series that has been running for a while. It started on PSP, Pandemonium, and Daddy B, thank you guys. And, you know, it used to just be like, it was kind of like Beatmania 2DX, where there's a note chart that hits, like DDR, you stomp on the arrows or whatever, except you're hitting buttons instead of arrows. Except every note corresponds to a musical stem or a note or something like that. So if you hit all the buttons correctly, you end up playing the song. So the series has been going for quite a while. The intro sort of pays respect, basically, to the series itself. What's the difference between bits and just donating? Bits goes through Twitch. Donating is through a third party. Yeah, Johnny Zero. Sorry, the ecosystem here is pretty complicated. And yeah, John is correct. How big of a cut goes into my pocket? So, okay. I think this should work. Hopefully I won't freak out and hit a button now. So enjoy your anime. Okay, but yeah, there's gravestones for all the other games and stuff like that. You guys are asking about those Sentai characters, so that's not quite a Keeper Red, though close. There is a Sentai group in DJMAX canon. They are the NB Rangers, which is kind of their alliterative form of saying envy. Basically, they get summoned by single people who hate the fact that other people date, and then they transform, and then they go and ruin cute dates from other people for the sake of the single people in the universe, because they're sad and alone. There's like a narrative through all the songs they have for the NB Rangers. This is a whole, like, they've kind of developed their own weird thing. It's pretty great. John's Life, thanks for the... I'm doing great, man. Alright, let's crack into this. Incels, basically, yeah. So usually, the other DJMAXs have had a mission mode where you play through certain songs and they put a lot of modifiers on it, like they'll make the note tracks spin around or the notes will disappear. That's not in this game. I hope not yet, because this is still early access on Steam. But so I'll just tinker around in air mode. Also, people remarked before that when I was playing The Witcher that there was some AV desync. I have tried to... oh, that's cool. What's the megahertz up there? Is that the BPM? Because that would just be hertz. No, it wouldn't, actually. Hertz is per second. Well, whatever. We'll just start with something easier. This one is like Guitar Hero Live. It kind of seems like it, yeah. Which I'm okay with. Okay. Not many people talking on this song, huh? I guess it just went live, though. That must have been what that timer was for. Cool. Whoa, oh, you keep going? Oh, okay. You can choose your buttons. Wait, does it just keep rolling into the next song? Hold on a second. Is this on keyboard? No, I'm playing on controller. That's just how it, since I started playing it on PSP, that's just kind of how I'm used to it. Oh, that's the countdown. Oh! Wow, okay, I get it now. Now let's skip up into standard stage. I remember this one. That's a pretty... Okay, so it just keeps rolling the songs through. That's interesting. That's interesting. What's up, Austin? We'll try this one. What is this? It's a rhythm game. Oh, there they go. Now people are talking. Oop. We're in 5 key now. Ugh. Oh. buttons! Ah, I dropped it. Talking anymore. What? I guess everyone says right at the beginning and then they actually play the song. When you're chatting, it puts it into autoplay. What? Why would people... I guess you can just use it as a visual chat room, I guess? Huh. Interesting. So yeah, then it just goes to the next one. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Go with 6. See if I can get better with that. Hallian, thank you for the sub. Ah, no! Oh! Let's see here. Okay, so there's... Damn it. I got it. So it's weird because when I'm playing a video game, my hand needs to be on WASD and my right needs to be on the mouse, which means my center is basically over the inner key, which means if I type, I have to do this. I usually don't sit like this when I'm typing, so my hands are all thrown off. Yeah, everyone plays the game, it turns out. Nobody's actually talking. I don't know, when you guys are, do you guys ever shift your keyboard back and forth whether or not you're typing or hard gaming? Yeah, Super Blast X. While you were out getting laid, I was studying the rhythm game. One guy's talking. It's me. I'm the one talking. But yeah, when you're writing chat messages, it puts the... What's up, Nugget? Thanks for the Prime sub. You have 2 PCs with 2 keyboards. Oh my god. That's a lot. Doing a full helmet run of Titanfall 2? Full helmet run? What does that mean? Full helmet run. Whoop. Yeah. Shit. about the audio levels of this song don't sound right. Ah! Stop! Sounds like there's another drum track that has nothing to do with the song going on at the same time. I think that's just my bad rhythm, really, because I'm playing the drums, so... It's like there's a lot of reverb on the drum track, which makes it sound like it doesn't quite fit. God. Every time the combo multiplayer goes off, it, like, makes it hard to track the notes, but... That's the game, baby! Ooh, yeah, it's my trash drumming. Wouldn't this be easier on keyboard? Probably. Yeah, I played it on keyboard for a little bit in the past. Back when they had... Maybe it's polyrhythmic, yeah, but I just wasn't hitting it. That one was on me. Go! Wrong stick. Ah! They got me. Cool. Lawrence greets me. Spartan. I am greeting you now. Hopefully that works. These songs are rad. Yeah, these. Oh shoot, that seems a little fast. This series has really good music. I mean, obviously it's a rhythm series. It ought to. Oh, we got some drum and bass action going on. Ah! Maybe it's a little fast. Ah! God! Wow! This is really throwing my brain for a loop right now. Fuck! The fact that the Xbox controller is asymmetric is really throwing me for a loop. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. My hand keeps going up to the left stick when I'm rotating the right one, and there's a note on the left side. Shit! Woo! Goodness. Are these original songs for the game? Yes. This can be played on a keyboard, yeah. Blunt Dragon, thanks for the sub. Can I see an example of what your hands are doing? I mean, they're hitting buttons. Actually, hold on a second. Put it on that for a minute. Let me see here. Let me see if I can set up some crotch cam for you guys. So if I'm holding the controller here, maybe not too much crotch cam. Also, I'm not sure how far down my... There, okay, that ought to do it. If I just hold it here and don't move it. Let's see. I don't want to get toss banned showing off my gamer package. Okay. Oh my god. Remember, this one was bad for a reason, because they make you do a bunch of double notes on the left hand. And like a lot of sliding around the D-pad to hit these like triplets and stuff. Actually, the disc D-pad insert for the Elite controller might be a little better for this. Fuck. Also, I don't know what the rhythm of the song is at all. There's songs with like syncopated rhythms that like, unless you hear it properly for the first time, you'll have no idea what it's supposed to sound like. Oh my god. I remember this one being bad before too. And I saw the cover art and I was like, I remember having bad feelings about that song. Fuck. Man, I'm biffing it. The one where I actually try to show my hands and I'm fucking it up. Woo! That one sucks. Thought circle pads would be better to do command grabs in MK. I was wrong. For that, I feel like you'd probably have to, you'd have to like set the inputs to be different, right? Hold on a second. Hope everything goes well in your new stage of life. Made a very hard stage of my life, and your videos are the only thing that made me laugh out loud in those bad moments. Thanks for everything. You really do not know how much you helped me at that stage, and I hope everyone at IG... I hope all you genie greetings. I don't know about that last part, but I am intensely thankful that anything that I did made a harder part of your life easier to get through. DJ Mert, thank you for the Prime sub. No, I consider my fundamentally blessed that not only do I like get to see people enjoying the thing that I work on, but then some people say that it actually helped them get through tough parts of being alive. I'm gonna be honest, like, we didn't make any of our content to be therapeutic, so I don't think I can claim, you know, credit for that. But I do know how bad it can be to be in bad spots of your life, and how important it is to just be able to laugh at something for a little bit, just to find happiness somewhere. So I get that, and I'm glad that anything that I worked on might have been that thing for you when you needed it, because I've definitely been where I need something like that before. But so thank you, and hopefully those times in your life have passed. You don't have to worry about them anymore for now. That's life, though. They always come back. Provided you deal with those things in the right way, in the healthy way, it just makes you more capable of dealing with bad shit the next time it comes around. Ooh. Or helping out people who are themselves going through bad shit. That's life, baby. I mean, for me, honestly, and now that I'm thinking about this, I pass a lot of my bad times with rhythm games. I got a lot of my bad thoughts out playing rhythm games because it was music, it was happy, hitting the notes, get my brain something to do, so I wouldn't fixate on the negativity in my life. Oh, I really like this song actually. Is this the controller version of OS? No, OS is like touchscreen. So this is the controller version of Beatmania. Even though the controller version of Beatmania exists, because it's also Beatmania. Oop. I'm such a sucker for steel drums. So waiting for Still Drum here to come out. Now play Stepmania. I got into Stepmania back in the day. I don't know, I feel like this is more my thing. Stepmania is like... Stepmania was 4-key, basically. Except I really like the idea that the musical stems are tied to the buttons you're hitting. To me that feels better than just bashing out a pattern along with a song. Got a dance pad? No, but you know what? Now that you guys mention it, I've been thinking about trying to brush up the old DDR skills. Is there a story mode to this? Not right now, no. Because it's early access, so I think it's just this mode. There's a mission mode where you play through levels of increasing difficulty. But yeah. This song is alright. Okay, Nee, King Leffy, and Rod of J. Thank you guys for the subs. Allow me. It's kind of cool that the song just autoplays if you want it to. I think that was out of frame. Got tricked. Jeez. Yeah, I could play Dance Is Your Stage. That's a pace shift from Witcher. Yeah, I might get back to that today. I wanted to do this for a bit and then try to beat Doom again. We'll see how that goes. High Octane Gaming for your Saturday. I like the vibe of this already. You can kind of tell some of these videos were made much later in the DJMAX lifespan. And some of them are much earlier. Based on both the artistic merit and the production quality of them. But yeah, the full DJMAX has like it gets actually pretty deep. You can equip different like notes, you can equip different note tracks, and they all have modifiers on it. Sorry. Holy shit, wasn't ready for this. Look at her go! That girl's ready for the club! Damn, girl! Ooh! But yeah, like, some will let you drop a note without losing combo one time, some will change the amount of life you lose when you miss notes and stuff, so there was an aspect of, almost an RPG aspect of like equipping the right gear for a given song. Some will make hold notes worth more combo. That was in other versions of DJMAX though. Theoretically that stuff will come to this game eventually. Like I said, it's an early access, so who knows how feature complete the game is intended to be. Maybe it depends on how many sales it gets. But yeah, I guess I can talk about controls for a second. So, so there's 4, 5, 6, and 8 key versions of all the songs. Papa Jesus Christ, this is a sick rhythm game, my man. So 4 key traditionally, and again, you can map all this to the keyboard too. Theoretically, that'd actually be a lot easier, but so 4 key is there's 4 keys, obviously, 4 notes, and that would be left, up, Y, and B. Those are your 4. And then you just have to tap them when the notes hit the line at the bottom. 5 is left, up, right, X, Y, and B. And then right and X are both the middle note. 6 is left, up, right, X, Y, and B, except those are both separate notes. And then 8 key is those 6 plus the bumpers are the 2 ones on the end. 8 is a little rough. Oh, okay. Oh, I hear you, Spartan. Yeah, you're a native Spanish speaker? Then don't worry, man. Your message was totally understood, and thank you for writing it. Do you have a public Spotify? No, I do have a Google Play Music that I use for, I used to, before I became a Twitch celebrity. Used to play songs for everybody that would sub. Alright, let me get in here. And then I would collect all those songs in a public playlist, so you can find those linked below, actually, in my Twitch info page. Those are, I guess those are kind of like Lauren's playlist, because it's just whatever I'm listening to at the time or find interesting. I've since sort of shelved that idea since, for the meantime, a lot of people are subbing, which I very much appreciate, but if I were to play songs for all of them, that would be the entire stream. And I don't think, turns out people mostly want to watch me play video games, or mostly want to see video games. The metrics have kind of borne that out, which honestly I wouldn't have thought. But I guess that gotta give the people what they want, you know? Man, that drum kick at the end was nuts. Or beat a game that I would like to see. Oh, Austin, are you referring to Danganronpa? Oh, I was hoping the song would come up. I think this is the one that has an incredible video. Please enjoy this video if it's the one I'm thinking of. Yes, it is. Awesome. God, this video is so good. That feels desynced. Something's desynced there. Yeah, something's wrong. Ooh. I'm gonna say that that's an early access issue. That's getting off. Like, fundamentally off. That's not just me playing wrong. I mean, the video's still sick, but... yeah, the notes are, like, fundamentally off from the backtrack now. Oh, well, hey, early access. You know, what are you gonna do? It really reminds me of Persona 4 Dancing All Night. I haven't played the Dancing All Night series. Me play Honey Pop. I'm pretty ace at Match 3, I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing a lot of Mariposa Quest. I am gonna be playing some, oh yeah, Rock Band PSP. Yes, I actually really like that game. Rock Band Blitz, too. Amplitude. A lot of, like, tappy note button games. Oh, VSync? Does that really mess it up? Let me check. I usually have VSync on for the sake of the stream. I don't want ooh, unlock some new tracks? Man, classics. So VSync is on, but I forced it on because that usually keeps it in there. Rock Rhinoceros, is your phone unlocked in your pocket there? VSync could throw things off if it comes down to milliseconds. Yeah, yes. I meant more in terms of just binning a game you start, like 7 GTA 5 or Shenmue. I will, Austin, don't worry about that. All games will be defeated now. Yeah, I guess I could lock it to my refresh rate. Maybe that will help. Because yeah, I could see it getting like a few frames off. I could see it frame drifting like that, depending on how the engine is coded. I was thinking about getting Control. Is it worth it? Yes, absolutely, especially if it's on sale. They have more DLC coming too. So that reminds me, I gotta try that new mode they added. Man, maybe I'll do that today. Okay, so there are achievements at least. Okay. So there's something to do. Sick. Okay. Can see muscular ass ninjas. I like this though. It'd be cool if there were a way to I guess one size is all I get. Oh, never mind. It'd be cool if you could, like, I guess I could just take a screenshot. How did I make the there we go. That'd be a cool, like, wallpaper or something. Print this out, yeah. Metal Stone, thanks for the sub. Also, Like a Fox, thank you for the sub. King Leffe, thank you for the cheer. I always love games that, okay. So yeah, eventually you can just unlock music videos and then you can just play them. You're gonna be viewing my Twitch? Thank you, Brian Burns Red. Titty streamer angle? Yeah, I mean, it's for the controller. But, like, if you unlock enough videos, you can just put it on a jukebox kind of thing and leave it on in the background. That was always a cool feature. Beatmania never quite had those sorts of things, but then again, the last home Beatmania that came out was, like, 2008? It's been a minute. You unlock a lot in freestyle mode? Yeah, for the controller? Oh, yeah. I mean, there's nothing going on here, man. It's just a dumpy... it's just a dumpy sweatshirt. Huh? That's weird. What does that mean? I guess it's the range of difficulty of songs it'll pick for you. That kind of makes sense. Oh, it's my chin? Is my chin in frame? That's what I'm gonna get all my cheers on. Cheer for a chin cam. I shaved this morning, so you guys get bare chin. Yeah. Gosh. Oh, heck. There's also like other note track equipments that don't automatically trigger your fever. So as you're meshing notes, this meter in the middle of the track fills up. And then it puts a multiplier on your combo counter, which then increases the value of every note you're hitting. So if you want a score attack, it's like you would fill up the meter, and then you have to hit a separate button to actually activate it, which you'd be surprised how difficult that gets when you're doing nothing but hitting notes. It gets very hard to find the mental bandwidth to hit another button. The other trick is that while you have a combo active, there's like a hidden life bar, basically, that if you miss notes or get less than 100%, you will run out of multipliers, so like it just ended. So the trick was to like, you have to trigger or at least re-up your multiplier before it runs out, or you miss a note because you're concentrating on actually hitting the fucking button to re-up your multiplier. I don't know, the metagame of how the scoring system in this worked was actually really, really cool. Oh, this looks like an interesting song. Gasoline, thank you for the sub. Blanique, thank you. Man Mountain, what's up, man? Hello, Dick Boy. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that seems a little fast. And also, the higher your multiplier is, the quicker it runs out. So, like, when you're on times 5, you can only get, like, a couple of 90%s before you'll just lose it. So sometimes it is actually a evaluated, like, risk to stay on a lower multiplier so that you can wait until a very note-heavy section to buff your multiplier up to make sure you get through it with a times 5. As opposed to just, like, getting times 5 earlier, whiffing it on a stupid note, and then you do this whole sequence with no multiplier. And that's important because when you play mission mode, there are some missions that were like you have to get a certain score. So it becomes like a whole metagame about how to reach that score. I was a little disappointed to see that mission mode is not in this game yet, but early access. And air mode is pretty cool. Good way to get introduced to the game. Just random jukebox of stuff. Jeez. Oh, Sampling Masters Mega? They were a Konami artist for a while. Songs could be so nice. Concentrate, trying to make a party here. Sorry. Oop. Tell you what, how about this? There was a Spartan had a good comment here. Have a stable job, start over the year, stream a dream, have a channel, try to have a channel. Oh, you, Spartan. I hope the best for you, I really do. How does Steph feel about you quitting your job and her supporting you financially so that you can pursue your pro gaming career? I mean, we had a couple of very tense conversations about it, but I just made it clear if she wanted me in her life, she would have to pay the Lawrence tax. No, yeah, no, Bishopy, I'm really good. Just ignore the autoplay thing. Yeah. Autoplay, you okay? I was just catching up on chat. Oh yeah, Miku is coming out on Switch. Yeah, I was excited for Groove Coaster as well, but apparently it's a trash version. Oh, my streaming has saved your winter break from boredom? That's good to hear. The reason the top half of your face is cut off, people wanted to see the controller. So I tried to angle it down so I could get the hot gameplay in there. Yeah, Dickie, it's interesting because I don't have a whole lot of experience with Groove Coaster, but it felt bad to me on Switch, but I didn't know why. The note charts just seem a little more like Taiko no Tatsujin. Like you're just bashing out a rhythm alongside the song instead of playing with the song, which is fine, I guess. I don't know what else about it makes it bad, because I haven't spent a whole lot of time with other versions of the game. The PC version was a little rough around the edges, too. But I did finally get controller support working with it, so... now I can pursue my dream of being a Groove Coaster master with a proper version of the game. Yo, is that Ruby? Is that some anime girl? Is that some anime? Is there a word for anime that's animated in Korea? I guess it's just anime. And now it's like Thailand and Vietnam, right? Korea got too expensive for anime. Now that I put it on fixed refresh, I think I can see the times when it adjusts or drops frames to stay synced. So I think it was a refresh issue of losing sync. Plays a little trick on my eyes, but not too much. Was you writing a variety of game journalism whenever you learned a lot of your knowledge in writing? Was it just through experience? No, I took journalism in high school and college. So I had that amount of formal training. But yeah, the rest, a lot of the rest of it was through doing, and through just like approaching writing with an audience first mentality. A lot of the writers, and I ranted about this in that video, a lot of the writers I interacted with at the time, writing was just a means to an end. Like they wanted to be famous and they wanted to get free video games, and writing was the shortest path to get there. So there was very little effort paid to actually making the writing good. The writing just had to be good enough. And that was something I pushed back on a lot, which didn't make me very popular. I'm gonna say that. Didn't make a lot of friends trying to make people better writers. It's weird too, because no one would talk about it. It was just this kind of unconscious vibe, and that like, we're all here trying to fucking fight for the headspace of video game, like, fart sniffers. It was very weird, man. Of like, everyone had this, like, goal of being on a panel at PAX, and having everyone listen to you and nod sagely at your expert ideas about video games, and I'm like, guys, that's not what we're here for. That's not what... If you want to be a writer, write. If you want to be an opinion person, then do that. I wonder how many people even knew that that's what their motivation was, or if they were just kind of like just doing whatever their heart told them to do, without ever really thinking about it or being critical of it. That said, I want to be clear, like, there were a lot of... I had the fortune, the pleasure of working with some actual writers, and I'm still on very good terms with them, and still follow their careers, because every so often I'd get a piece of writing that was, like, well thought out, stated something powerful, and it backed it up, and it was just well written, man. The amount of times I had to correct the basic grammatical and spelling errors in the stuff that I would post is just frustrating. So yeah. Friends won't pay your apartment rent? Yeah. Yes. You're not here to make friends, you're here to do a good job. Yeah. I think a lot of people also just wanted to also, like, yeah, just be in like the clique. They wanted to, yeah, take photos with game developers. Oh, is that a live action lady back there? What? We got real ladies? 3D PDs? She showed feet though. We got feets. This is now a foot stream. This is hot gamer hands stream. DJ Yowie hands. Oh, it sounds like it's off. I think it slipped. Maybe? Was that just me? Maybe it's just me. No, it sounds a little bit off. Maybe? Maybe drifting and coming back? I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad. But yeah, no, I studied actual journalism, which is an actual trade, and it's not just sitting down at a computer to write out your thoughts. It's more than that. Turns out there's like a whole series of skills you have to consciously employ to responsibly report the news. It's amazing to me and how, like, I mean, this is the world we live in now, and it's like the truth isn't truth kind of thing. I see it a whole lot in video games, how like opinion becomes news. And it's so weird to like try and push back against that. I tried to introduce actual fact-based news reporting into Inside Gaming, and people told me I was biased towards corporations. Because it turns out, like, when you try to report the actual news instead of just your opinions, it seems like you're not being as aggressive against corporations as you should be, therefore you're biased. And it's just like, man, that's wild. For the new standard to be having a bias as default. And if you don't have it, then you're biased in favor of them. If you're not adequately negative to them from the outset. Tried to explain that to people, and man, they did not have it. They did not have it. That's what happens when people who aren't journalists call themselves journalists. Or present themselves as news deliverers when all they're doing is fucking editorializing everything and making entertainment product out of information delivery. And the entertainment value is just confirmation bias. You think corporations are evil, so I've found a way to twist this story into reinforcing your belief that corporations are evil. Now you get to watch my video. Yeah, the system is marvelous to behold. Especially since you have to, like, have a certain runtime to monetize on YouTube, so you can make a lot of runtime out of just meandering and pontificating about how greedy and baseless corporations are. You could fill that runtime with, like, actual researched information about quarterly reports and money, earnings, and all that shit. Any of that? Nah. Way easier to just be like, look at this greedy corporation and all the shit they do. Sorry, I'm on a bit of a tear right now. This is where my mind goes when I play rhythm games. And you gotta grind out that content, man. Nobody's got time to actually, like, research or reach out for comment or try to humanize anyone on any side of the conversation. Consumer, you're right. This corporation's evil for not giving us more things to consume for a smaller amount of money. Imagine having consumerism be your religion. Imagine using the word pro-consumer unironically. We want to keep shoveling entertainment products into our mouths, and we don't want to pay for them. So my life ethos is that I'm going to espouse on behalf of that until I die. I'm going to lay on the ground and become a giant blob of absorption. Shovel video games into me, and I will tell you that they're bad. Pro-consumer, like professional spender. It's kind of the same phrase, isn't it? Yeah. Death Moon Phoenix, thanks for the sub. I don't know. I've always been kind of like, there's an anti-capitalist streak in me, but at the same time, those are the rules we're playing by. And man, how fully American do you have to be to make consumption your entire way of life? It's kind of patriotic. But here I am, streaming on a mega corporation's platform. A consumer good. Ah! I just wonder, man. Somebody looks back over the bank of their life's work and they're like, I'm glad that I really took that corporation to task for charging money for their consumer good. I did a real public service there. And making people get really pissed off at people who went to work every day to try to make something that they cared about. I'm glad that I did that. That's a good thing that I did. Alright. We're like literally biting the hand that feeds. The fact that you can convince a group of people that you're edgy and independent for doing that, incredible. Just incredible. Ah, the Obliterator. That's pretty cool. What's Lawrence rant about? Just the state of games media, I guess. Oh, BPM 90. Let's crank it. Gotta turn that shit up. This makes me want a kaiju fighting game. It's actually good. Yeah, was it like King of the Monsters? Everyone seems to harken back to. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. I haven't really played a good kaiju video game. Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, like that PS2 game way back. Earth Defense Force, kind of. I'm alright with this. This is a good track. Oops. Oh, no all combo for me. Oh! Bad stuff. DJ dropping the beat over here. Here's the grand trick out of all of it, though. I can't entirely single out anyone that produces content like that, because the audience rewards it. The audience wants it. They are just a byproduct of the market demanding a certain product. That's just the... If there were no views in it, if it were easier to go on YouTube and say like, hey guys, let me tell you about all these great games I played and really celebrate how good they are. If that were what worked, that's what all the content would be. But guess what? It's not. Because people don't like that. People like intrigue and drama, and us versus them, conflict, scandal. So you just invent it wherever you can. But guess what? That's tabloid, man. I guess that's kind of it. Is the people who work in tabloid media that don't admit to themselves that that's what they're doing. Ah, man, come on. Combo. I'm sorry, Combo. We have no identity, only products. Yeah, at a certain point, consuming products becomes our identity. I hate so much that I inject CSS into my YouTube homepage to remove the recommended videos feed from showing. Oh, really? You have like an applet or something that does that? this song. I think this was in a mission pack that I was trying desperately to pass, and so I ended up playing the song a lot. Yeah, the drums are definitely off. Alright, well. It's not too bad. A little vibe ruining though. It's okay. Early access, baby. I've dealt enough with AV to know just how dreaded AV sync can be. I think out of all the comments I ever received on any feedback that got under my skin was the people who had no patience for any amount of AV desync or AV volume leveling problems. People that were just like, just open it up and drag the slider around. I'm like, man, just because it's that simple on your computer doesn't mean it's that simple for me. The absolute assumptions that whole like, it's kind of the equivalent of like, you go to somebody with like, hey, I'm having this computer problem. Have you ever had this problem? Maybe you have some advice that I can benefit from. And the only thing they tell you is, oh, it works just fine for me. You're like, okay, all right, thanks, thank you. Since you left your old job, have you put in any thoughts of becoming a fluffer on porn? I don't think I need to. I think I'm pretty good about fluffing myself. I'm good at it, don't get me wrong. But I'll keep that to myself. That's for Lawrence time. The world doesn't get to have all of my talents. Gosh. My brain goes crazy every time I have to do one of those because the sticks are in different places on both sides of the controllers. I'll figure it out, but man, that really does make my neurons go wacky. I'm somebody who's asking about me being a teacher or a lecturer or something like that. I have done tutoring in the past. Thing is, like, not a lot of need for that, you know? YouTube is filled with excellent tutorial videos on basically any topic you can imagine. Teacher lectures and stuff. I guess it kind of goes back to you. Wouldn't it be cool if a video of a professor doing an excellent lecture, a very engaging, entertaining, and informative lecture on, like, electromagnetism, got nearly the views that somebody farting on their cat got? Everyone likes to blame YouTube and Twitter and Facebook for a lot of for a lot of problems. And to a degree, I do think that all of those companies have a responsibility to provide some amount of decency checks and algorithmic checks, because there are people who are weaponizing that shit, but it's all just a reflection of human nature so far. I mean, Facebook has done the most outright reprehensible and morally odious shit, and that company can just go under, and the world would be a better place as far as I'm concerned. But is there any reason the cam's pointing down? To get the controller. But maybe people aren't picking that up. If you're going to normalize the audio. I've been trying Atomic. So the problem is, a lot of them are normalized, a lot of them aren't, based on when I made them. So I'm currently auditing all of my like clips to pick out the ones that are way off. Here's another problem. Something can be exactly 17 decibels loud and sound really quiet. Something else can also be exactly 17 decibels loud and sound really, really loud. So there's such a thing as like the actual loudness of something and the perceived loudness of something. I run into that a lot with the clips because I want to say there are some that are objectively way quieter than others and some that are objectively way louder. But for the most part, they are all normalized to exactly the same decibel level. But some just sound louder because of the nature of the waveform. So, like a square wave, an overblown square wave is going to sound way louder than a person talking at the exact same volume level. There's not a lot I can do about that. And that's largely where I've seen the biggest inconsistencies, is some of those demo scene videos have just like straight off the chip blaring frequencies that honestly are exactly as loud as everything else, but they sound so much louder. And I've tried just like yanking the volume down on those specific clips, and that works to a degree, but it's really hard to know what's, based on the nature of the way I play those clips, I don't know what it's going to be leading into it, and what it's going to cut from that too, so providing a smooth audio experience is something that I have paid attention to, but is not something I've been able to really nail down. I do have a gain and hard limiter through OBS to provide like another like chunk of normalization. So that helps a little bit. It's like I normalize the audio clips when I export them, and then I normalize them again when they're playing through OBS. So VLC has a normalize option. That's why I usually watch streams in VLC, but only sub streams can't be watched in VLC. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Atomic, you shouldn't have to do that for my stream, and I understand that you already have a whole... Hold on, I'm gonna take off this hoodie. I understand that you already have like a whole viewing thing that you do. Here, I'm gonna point this up. I don't want to flash any belly at anybody. I understand that you already have like a whole... you already have a way that you consume streams, and that makes sense, but I've gone to some lengths to try to make sure that my mic is crisp and audible and loud and present, and that the game audio is also very digestible at all times. So, because, you know, I feel like that's one thing that a lot of streamers don't really pay a lot of attention to. Audio. Some do. The big ones do. The ones that clearly like had a producer come in to make everything cool. Okay. We'll play a few more songs, and then I think I'll move on to Doom. Because, yeah, this is fun, but I think I would be a lot more into it if they had a mission mode or something. Ever consider dipping your toes back into edited videos again? Maybe, Maddie. I've been thinking about that. So I've seen a lot of the discussions on Reddit and stuff about Bruce leaving were frustrations that they really liked him, but didn't have the hours to spend to watch that content. And I get that. I wouldn't either. So what I think I'm gonna do is, in a given week, just pull out all of the clips from Twitch. So this is where I get to lean on you guys in the audience a little bit, if you feel like it. Is use the clip feature to pull out highlights, and then I can just pull all those into Premiere and then do a little goofy edit pass on them, which I always enjoy doing that. I always enjoyed doing dumb edits and stupid visual gags. You can see a lot of that at a certain phase in Funhouse when I was editing. I did $1 1 hour. I did a lot of demo disc in the early days. So a lot of GTAs too. So that was just kind of my editing style sort of developed there. And that's still me. And I don't think something like that would compete with Funhouse. I wouldn't want that to be the thing. But it'd be just like once a week, maybe a 15-minute hyper edit of all of the like audience chosen hot moments on the streams. So yeah, that's the plan. Also, I want to keep certain things going, you know. I don't want people. I want to still make content that is short form and funny. Jin Devil, thank you for the sub. Oh, this is really cute. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, you can't. Oh, one second. Why is there an alpaca? What's going on here? All right, sure. Yeah, it seems like they're having a vicarious relationship through the llamas. Or the llamas are falling in love because they are too. Man, who can say? Killbot, what are you looking at? It's a delightful rhythm game. Oh boy. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, it's off. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Ugh. Maybe there's something on the Steam forums or something about desync. Blah, 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 blah. You know what? I'll let the robot play it. Just watched the Cucks finale. The dress was very slimming. Well, thank you. They gave me big ol' rack. Well, I gotta play this one. Look at that guy, Kung brother. All right, I think this might be the last track, and then we'll move on to shooting some demons in the face. I wanna pick that game back up. There's something going on here. Keep seeing package in the corner of my eye. It's only minorly distracting. There it is again. Where are those hands going, buddy? The Grundle cam. Might be useful. My Monster Hero Academia quirk. Or My Hero Academia, sorry. The ability to bring any video game into perfect sync. Stadia Survivor. Oh my god. That's a really good idea. What I do love that in MHA, or Boku no Hero Academia, they have heroes who have very functional quirks, and they're just used for that. Ghastly Rub. Thank you for the sub. Also, AK. Hunkle's Egg! Or, yeah, basically, Hunkle's GG. Thanks for this, Colonel Panic, thank you. Gosh, you guys. Getting drowned in money as usual. Also, 420 viewers. Hey, nice. Oh, there is one thing I need to play one more song before we move on. I got to show you guys the Envy Rangers. I got a comment. Hey, nice. Oh, can I edit my? Yeah, you got to level up before you can. Can't focus is pretty accurate for me right now. Look at all this shit. Look at all these titles. I gotta unlock them all. I went to boss. I don't have any backgrounds. Come on, come on. I would love a rhythm game with Doom tracks and theme stages. Ooh. Tired Tiefling, thanks for the sub. You ever do Ace Combat? I did stream it once. I have it. I have it. I want to play it. Because that game is anime as shit. Okay. Ah, okay. So that's how you can see what a nerd. That's how you can see how to unlock stuff. I like that. Gotta get 4,000 combo. If I could get a 10,000 combo, I get the rhythm power thing. Jeez. Yeah, Ace Combat 7 is really good. Kind of part of the Japanese resurgence in 2019. Oh wait, Ace Combat supports VR? Well. Marshmallow has a track in here? That's cool. Maybe you have to, maybe you have to play stuff in air before it'll unlock in free play. So you just kind of rely on the. Man, so many memories tied up in all these goddamn songs. I found Funky Chups. I have there was some. Oh, they even have it sorted by the game it's from, Portable 1, Portable 2, or Respect. I dumped like a art pack of a lot of the DJMAX tracks, so a lot of the times my wallpaper will come up with one of the loading screens for some of these older songs. I started Life is Strange, but I haven't played through the whole thing. That's something I'd really like to stream, because I really, really like those games. Ah, shit, they're locked! Damn it! Virgin Force. So yeah, the NB Rangers are a mainstay, but apparently I gotta play them in air mode first before they unlock. I think I like that. Kind of makes it more spontaneous. Yeah, I guess we got another Mothers Be Aware situation, don't we? I'm gonna check this and see if one of those songs just happens to be in here. Nope. No, it doesn't. Although, man. Okay, so I got it. So based on these, it just picks the range. Okay, that's, you know what? That's a neat mode. I like that. All right, quick break. I'm gonna hit the restroom. Oh, stretch out my palms a little bit. Forearms are seizing up. That's what happens when you like get really tense playing rhythm games. And then I'll switch over to Doom. So I'll see you guys in a minute.